I'm here with my oldest brother, Al. And Al, what are you going to be cooking today?
Well, I kind of call these whatever's handy eggs. So I like to have them 2 or 3 times a week. It's, basically ham and eggs kind of dolled up. And I do this in the microwave because I'm a single guy and I like it quick and easy. And especially in the morning when I'm first waking up, I like to keep things rather simplified. So let's go to the fridge and we'll find out what I've got in there to make these eggs. See what's in the fridge. Have to have our eggs, of course. I like to throw in lots of cheese, well, a fair amount of cheese. So let's see, I've got some old-fashioned American, got a little Swiss, a little bit of hell of a good cheese from Colosse, New York. That's the name of it, hell of a good. It's cheddar, white cheddar. Very good stuff. And of course, we have to have some ham. There it is, right there. We have to have spinach. I love spinach in my eggs in the morning. So we'll gather up these ingredients, take them over to the table, and begin. The first thing we'll do is crush up a little garlic. I like some garlic in my eggs. Who doesn't love garlic? Boy, that's a big clove. And we'll get rid of all this. And I love spinach with my eggs. So we'll take a nice healthy group of spinach leaves here and then we'll just start cutting them up. I like my garlic rather fine, so it'll be nice and evenly distributed throughout the eggs. So we'll take one plate. So we move the spinach and the garlic over to a plate temporarily. Let them live there for a bit. We'll get out our hell of a good cheese. Cut off a healthy portion. And just kind of chop it up a little bit. I don't use a grater, I just kind of cut things up. We'll move that cheese over there. Now we're going to take some good old-fashioned Sargento Swiss. I think one slice will be all right with that. And we'll take some ham. I love this ham. It's Kentucky Gold or something or other. And so we'll throw some in there. Let's do 2 slices because I'm feeling like 2 slices today. And again, it's just a matter of kind of slicing it up. Nothing fancy. All right, we'll put that over there with the vegetables. All right, now let's tackle these eggs. How about, there's 3. I'm terrible at breaking open eggs. I usually have to dig shells out of my eggs before I whip them up. Or sometimes I'll just leave them in if I feel I need a little extra calcium. Can't have too much calcium. After all, I live in calcium. Good old calcium, New York. Now we got to go back to the fridge, get a couple of other items. We need some milk and we need some mayonnaise. And over here on the counter, what's any dish without olive oil? I'm just going to splash in a little milk. And then we're going to splash in a little olive oil. And then a nice dollop of mayonnaise. heaping tablespoon, is that what that would be? Grind up a little pepper in here. I generally don't put much in the way of salt because I find that the ham already has the salt in it. Of course, you can do it to taste. Again, this is whatever's handy. Lots of times, if I'm out of any kind of meat, I just go without. Try and get them nice and frothy. I guess the more you whip them, the lighter your dish turns out. And now we're going to add all of our meat, cheese, and veggies. Do it this way. Toss everything around in there. I think spinach is the star of the dish. And now we're going to throw this in the microwave for a couple minutes. So that's a couple minutes. Now we're going to pull them out. They're not finished. They're not finished yet. Of course, I suppose you could eat them any way you want. But what I'm going to do is just kind of fold them around a little bit. And then they're going to go back in for a couple more minutes. There goes another couple minutes. We'll pop it out. Woo, that's hot. And by gosh, I think we're ready to plate this up. I think that'll work. So let me get some pot holders. We'll take it over to the table. And we should be able to flip it right over onto the plate. There we go. Now, you notice this slice of American cheese. We're just going to put that on top. Pop the whole thing back in the microwave until the American cheese melts. That looks about right. We'll take it back over to the table. A little bit of parsley, just to make it pretty. And then, just to top things off, a little bit of Frank's Louisiana hot sauce, the original stuff. The original sauce used on buffalo wings all those years ago in Buffalo. I'll sprinkle just a little on. It's cayenne. Sometimes I put cayenne pepper directly in the eggs as well. However you feel. And voila! There we go. Whatever's handy eggs. These eggs are nothing fancy, but they have a lot of flavor. And if you're like me, a single guy who doesn't like to do a whole lot of cooking, I love to cook, I just don't really have the time for it. These eggs are quick and easy in the morning. I love having ham and eggs or other meat for breakfast. It's excellent. And thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much, Al. It's been a lot of fun.
These are hot. Breakfast fit for a king.